there are a lot of people who work in the video game industry that just don't really need to be doing so. It's a bloated industry. We've seen a lot of people lose their jobs in the last few years, right, Blabs?
We have, including a waitress.
Well, yes, yeah, that was the Kotaku waitress here. This lady also should probably lose her job. This is courtesy of the bustling biosphere of information known as X. As this is the lady who works at Roblox. Leaf, have you seen the day in the life of somebody who works at Roblox?
I have not seen this.
Oh, well, let's check it out and explore for ourselves and see how hard they work.
Today's my last day as a senior software engineer at Roblox, which means after 5 years, I can finally spill all the unfiltered office tea now that they can't fire me. I start every day at 9 a.m. at my
By the way, I'm sorry.
That's so shitty.
At this point, I do want to
fire you.
No, I want to put a gun in my mouth and just taste it, listening to her talk. Sorry. And I don't want to do anything with it. I'm just letting you know. Just listening to her talk. Yeah. All right, let's hear. She'll spill all the tea.
Also, kind of messed up that
she's on her way out. She's just lighting a match and throwing it. Yeah, I agree. Good employee there. Here we go.
All the unfiltered office tea now that they can't fire me. I start every day at 9 a.m. at my favorite place, the buffet, of course. Free breakfast every single day. My go-to is congee, zero nutritional value, but it hits every time. Afterwards, a stop at the coffee bar is mandatory. Look at this bare latte art. Roblox baristas could literally quit and open a 5-star cafe. Then it's time for meetings because no tech job is complete without endless Zoom calls and scrolling Slack. Lunch is the dangerous part.
Fuck everybody.
Damn, bro.
Fuck everybody. It's unbelievable. Like, look at that spread. Are those Labubus as well?
Looks like it.
I want to start just punching the air. And if someone
How
in this
is lunch
video,
dangerous? Look at all that.
it's delicious. God,
But don't you know life is so hard?
Oh God,
it's so hard every day.
Look at her 17-course meal she's having for lunch.
How is she not freaking Oompa Loompa?
Well, it's her last day, Blab. She's on the way out. She's going out with a bang.
Yeah, all right.
You know. All right, let's
take a big shit in the toilet and then flush.
So long, sucker.
Drop bombs.
We've got multiple cafeterias on campus, all with the best food I've ever seen at any tech company. I've definitely gained weight here, and my weakness was the sushi days or the clam linguine. Free food hits different. Afternoons are a mix of
your tits. That's for sure.
It's like an Easter egg hunt. Where are they? Oh, it's a boy.
God. So it's her last day.
are a mix of coding, ping-ponging, and snacking. The snack area is stocked with healthy treats and tech bro fuel, aka kombucha. Also, this water dispenser that's in like every tech company in Silicon Valley. And yeah, part of the job was literally playing Roblox. The best part was power tripping in game with my admin badge. But between you and me, I didn't actually have the power to ban anybody. At 5 p.m., I logged out for the last time, literally touched some grass, and waved goodbye to the office I've known for 5 years. So long free food, so long kombucha, so long congee with no nutritional value. Maybe I'll see you at my next company. And spoiler alert, my standards have been raised. Today's my
I don't like her.
The only thing that would have been making that better is that she was backing up. There's a Mack truck that just,
just at the end. Leaf, have you ever experienced any workplace that treats everybody like a fucking daycare?
No.
Old Twitter. Did you ever see the old Twitter?
Well, I mean, I've talked about this before, but I have. So back when Screw Attack was acquired, we were acquired by a company called Fullscreen, and Fullscreen was your classic LA startup. And you'd go in, and I remember vividly, like Screw Attack was so put together by tape. You know, like we had chairs that were 8 years old, right? And they all got holes in them, and it was like nobody thought about it, right? It was so. I remember the first time I went out to go talk to Fullscreen in LA, and I saw their office, and there was snacks. I was like, "Yo, you got snacks here? Like you got you got fruits and vegetables and shit. You got a drink
Your
machine.
bathroom, you're just pointing to an old 7-Up bottle. You just take the
yeah, that's right. And then the biggest tech bro place I've ever been to was actually Twitch. And I've talked about this on the show before. They literally had a massage room, a masseuse room for how hard the coders and community managers and all that bullshit over at Twitch were they need to be rubbed down, which is weird.
Mhm.
Is that how
Okay.
Kick pays people
Yes,
by
that's
not doing that?
What's that, Leaf?
Is that how Kick pays people? They don't do that. And they instead give it to
Yeah.
creators. Is that what happens?
I'll tell you what, man. It's interesting because when you see that life of these people who are like, oh, my standards have been raised by Roblox in my 5 years that I spent there, blah, blah, blah. It makes you hate the tech industry more than you already do.
That is correct.
Yes, it is. It drives, at least for me, it's not real life. These people, it does a couple things for me. It really puts in perspective how much money they're making on a day-to-day basis to where they can afford to offer these things to their employees. So fuck them.
I would I would love to see this, but like for construction crews or like truck drivers, people that actually do a lot of hard work with crazy hours.
Yeah.
I would actually like to see that. Not this shit where you just sit at your desk and I'm going to play my little game and then that's it. I'd like to actually.
That's like a brilliant fucking video, man.
Yeah, we bring it to them.
Yeah, like you show up with a shit ton of food. You disrupt all the food trucks who make their living off them. You just bring a bunch of free food. like
masseuses, you name it. Yeah.
That'd be a fun fucking video to do. That's crazy. I'm so tired. What's that, Leaf?
I said I worked at several big game companies, and I remember the last one I worked at, which was like the biggest game in the world for a while, but it was so like we didn't have any of that stuff because we were like a small company, like a startup. And I remember drawing straws to see like who had to drive into Inglewood to get the Popeyes at 2 a.m. They had like the bulletproof glass and everything, and you might get the RNG of the homeless person harassing you at the drive-thru.
Right, that's awesome, man. Bringing it back to the chairs at Screw Attack. After we kind of figured that we wanted to work together, because I was like, wow, free snacks, I'm on board with this. The COO of Full Screen came to our office and saw those chairs. He's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, we got to get you guys some better chairs. And that was like a big deal for us. He's like, Ezra's going to get us some new chairs. This is awesome. And we finally got them, and it was gold. It was great.
Can I just say real quickly, back in the day when I would jump from my past, we would jump from like client to client to client.
Yes.
And it was the ones with the shitty chairs that was like duct tape wrapped around anything. They always had the best ideas because they wanted it the most. They just didn't get to that level yet. And then so the more and more was looked like this, the more corporate the ideas were, the more safe it was. So I actually always loved walking into studios like that, where the shit was poking out of the sofas.
Yeah.
And all of this. I actually really liked that entrepreneurial spirit. And you saw it in the furniture, you saw it in the work environment, but they were busy.
Well, they're busy because they still have things to hit,
right?
Goals to hit, right.
Passion.
It's like a fighter. It's like once you get too rich, you kind of lose sight of the goal, and the ones that really want it, that like the Rocky Balboas, if you will.
Sure.
I actually always loved walking those offices. It was so much fun to do that.
Well, yeah, I think you nailed it right there. You hit a point where you see success, and that's why you see where companies, they do get acquired and then they bring new people in and they don't get the culture that got them there, right?
Yes, exactly.
This lady who's been working there for 5 years, that's all she ever knows. She wasn't there at the startup of Roblox that helped it blow up. All she knows is kanji and massages and ping pong and whatever, and free drinks. Fuck her. I hate her.
Yeah.
And the problem is what you said.
No one's gonna fuck her, so it's all right.
It's culture. It's like they don't gatekeep the culture of the place, and then you have to keep hiring people because you want to grow fast, right? So your standards go down a little bit because there's not enough people in the pool, and then they go down a little bit more, and like you keep doing that, like as you keep adding people. Back when I used to work at on League of Legends, we used to ask people to tell us your 3 worst jokes. That was one of the interview questions, because then we could tell like how far you're willing to go. Like, are you funny enough to like not be sensitive, but then like, not to go like way too far. Right. So it was like a really good interview question.
Racist bangers.
Yeah. I gave one.
What was your worst joke, Leaf?
I said, you want me to tell it? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay. I said that a Asian person, a Mexican, and a Black person are standing on top of a very tall building and they all jump at the same time. Who wins?
I don't know, Leaf. Who?
America.
And they hired
Come on,
you?